So, you're all in on AI. It's exciting, it's powerful, but there's a nasty surprise that might be hiding in your next cloud bill. We're talking about a level of sticker shock that can catch anyone off guard. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the real cost of running AI in the cloud. Let's get into it.
And just so you know, everything we're about to cover isn't just our opinion. It's all based on a really deep dive report from the folks at Virtualization Options LLC. They did all the heavy lifting and research, so we can get right to the stuff that matters to you. All right, brace yourself. The report found that, at the bare minimum, switching to AI workloads is going to jack up your cloud bill by 30% compared to what you're used to. And listen, that's just the starting line. For a lot of companies, it's way, way higher. This is that bill shock moment that nobody wants.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with that AI cloud bill shock and why it's a whole different animal. Then we're going to deconstruct the bill itself. After that, we'll expose the hidden cost killers that are probably lurking in your budget right now. And finally, we'll wrap up with a playbook full of ways you can actually fix it.
So let's kick things off with the big question. Why are these AI costs so fundamentally different from everything we've managed before? Understanding this is really the key to getting a handle on them.
So look at this contrast. Your traditional stuff, it runs on pretty standard, cheap CPUs. You use it, you turn it off, it scales down. Simple. But AI? Oh no. It's a completely different story. It needs these specialized GPUs that can be anywhere from 10 to 50 times more expensive. Plus, AI has to be always on, running 24/7, constantly being retrained to stay smart. So yeah, all your old cost-saving tricks, they're just not going to cut it here. All right, let's actually rip open that bill and see what's inside. It's super important to get this. AI compute costs really have two different personalities. There's the cost to train the model, and then there's the cost to actually use it, which is called inference. And this right here is where most people get it wrong. They see that big upfront cost of training the model and think, okay, that's the big one. But it's not. Training is just the tip of the iceberg, maybe 20 or 30% of the total cost over time. The real monster, the thing that eats your budget for breakfast, is inference, that day in, day out cost of running the model. That's a whopping 70 to 80% of your total spend. And here's why that hurts so much. Just look at the raw numbers for the hardware. You might start with a V100 for maybe 55 cents an hour. But as you get into serious stuff like large language models, you need the beast, the H100. And that can cost you almost $4 an hour for a single GPU. Now imagine running hundreds of those. It adds up crazy fast. Now, on top of that, with all this new generative AI, you've got a whole new way they bill you. The token. A token is basically a piece of a word. It sounds tiny, right? But every question you ask, every answer you get back, it's all being counted and billed in thousands, sometimes millions of these little tokens. Okay, so we've talked about the costs you can see, but honestly, the biggest dangers are the ones you don't see coming. Let's go hunting for those hidden cost killers that are ready to blindside your budget. So this brings us to a huge question. The report shows that the obvious stuff, the compute, the storage, that's often less than half of your total bill. So if that's only 40%, where on earth is the other 60% of your money going? And boom, here's your answer. An incredible 60% of your AI bill is buried in hidden operational costs. These are all the things lurking beneath the surface. Idle machines, data pipelines, monitoring tools, they all add up and they end up costing you more than the actual GPUs you're renting. For most teams, this is the big aha moment. So let's talk about the number one offender, idle compute. It works like this. You buy enough expensive GPU power to handle your busiest moment. But what about the rest of the time? In the middle of the night? On weekends? Well, those powerful, expensive GPUs are just sitting there, burning a hole in your pocket while doing absolutely nothing. And you're paying for them 24/7. So, to recap, these are the three big ones you have to watch out for. Number one, that idle compute we just mentioned. Number two, the constant retraining cycles. It's like having to pay that big upfront training cost over and over and over again. And number three, and this one surprises a lot of people, data transfer fees. Just moving your data between different cloud locations can tack on an extra 15% to your bill. All right, enough with the problems. Let's talk about solutions. It's time to open up the optimization playbook. These are real, actionable things you can do to wrestle back control of your AI spend. Okay, this one is a total game changer. I want you to remember this. The 90% savings rule. Look, not every single AI job needs an answer this second. For stuff like running a report overnight, you can switch from real-time to what's called batch processing. The result is exactly the same, but the savings are, well, they're huge. And this chart just says it all. To process 1 million tokens in real time could cost you $2. But if you run that exact same job as a batch process, we're talking 20 cents. That's a 90% price drop. Just by figuring out which tasks can wait a little bit, you can unlock these massive savings. So here it is, your quick win checklist. First, set up auto-scaling so you're not paying for idle GPUs. Second, for any predictable work, use reserved or spot instances to get massive discounts, sometimes up to 90%. Third, automate your storage policies. Stop paying top dollar for old data you don't need. And last, put your computers and your data in the same physical region. It'll slash those network fees.
You know, this quote from the report really just nails it. The winners in the AI age won't just be the ones with the smartest tech. They'll be the ones who also master the economics of AI. You have to understand the entire financial picture to really succeed.
And so we'll leave you with this one final question to think about. Your AI might be totally innovative, a real breakthrough, but if the cost to run it is unsustainable, is it really a win? You've got to ask yourself, is my cost structure built to last? Thanks for joining us.